beautiful Lorna Want. What a great name.
Thank you.
I can see that. There's some names when I'm writing them or something, I can see that up in lights.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you think when you got cast in it, beyond thinking, oh wow, a job, and it's a good show, did you think you would ever win?
Absolutely not. No. My first thought was, yes, amazing, going to be in this brand new show, which had done brilliantly on Broadway and everybody was talking about it. And I listened to the soundtrack when I was auditioning and I was obsessed and I knew instantly that I wanted to be in it. So that was the first thing, really. And then, yeah, the Olivier nominations came about and I just presumed, the show will probably get nominated for a new musical, that'd be great. And we all went along to the nominations announcement and then, yeah, your name gets called out. That was by far like the biggest shock to me, and the most brilliant shock. And then
what's it like when you're there and?
Well, at the nominations, I don't know. I mean, I felt like sort of not important. Like we just went for a nice cup of tea.
Oh, you mean just to be nominated?
Yeah, just to be. I was like, we're just come for the nice atmosphere and say hi to people. And then it was like, oh my goodness, we've been nominated. That's amazing. And then to go to the awards was incredible. You know, to have a nice frock on and sort of and be up there, and then to win it was something I could never have dreamed of. And I think it's wonderful actually, the Oliviers. What I learned is to be rewarded for something that you love is such an honour. Like that was the biggest thing for me, to just think, wow, someone has taken the time, or people have taken the time to say that was a great performance.
It's a winner! I got a prediction.
What is it?
We're going all the way.
Number 1!
But will you love me tomorrow?
Is it fair to say that it's not really the type of musical you'd expect for an actress like that to win an award?
That's interesting, actually.
Do you know, because normally I would think that a jukebox musical wouldn't necessarily have enough meat dramatically to warrant that. Is that fair?
I think that's fair to say, yeah.
But that's where this show is different.
It's different, yeah, definitely. And I think the script is the biggest thing. Our writer, Doug McGrath, has written brilliant words, you know, he's written a brilliant character, and I guess they're real people, so he interviewed Cynthia and he understood exactly what she was like and what she went through, and therefore was able to write this amazing character on a page. And she has so many moments. She has the comedy and she has the heart and the truth and lots of different elements.
Sassy and sexy is how our editor actually called you in the
really?
review. Yes, all sorts of things.
That's
you should
nice.
read it. And full of comedy and very dramatic. The other thing about the show is that it's not normal to have, I mean, you're, I suppose, a sporting lead.
Yes.
But not really, because it's the four of you.
Exactly,
isn't it?
yeah.
It's unusual that there's the four characters, you and your partner, and Carole King and what's his name, Jerry Goffin.
Yeah.
It's almost pound for pound.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, of course, it's the Carole King musical and it's her story, but Barry, Cynthia and Jerry were very much a massive part of her life and her career. So, yeah, we're really lucky for us that they have such strong roles within the show.
You work alongside Ian McIntosh, who's playing Barry Mann. I can only guess that you have a great working relationship.
Yeah.
Because both you and he are fantastic. I mean, I will say that to anyone.
Thank you.
Really fantastic. And I just assumed that you must get along, because that sort of chemistry doesn't happen. It's not just chemistry as far as being in a romantic relationship. It's chemistry with comedy and timing and all of that sensitivity. It doesn't happen unless,
no, we are Barry and Cynthia, I think, or we have at least become Barry and Cynthia. So he is a hypochondriac.
How does the real Barry and Cynthia feel about that?
I don't know, but he is a hypochondriac. Yeah, Ian and I have. I suppose we have like a brother-sister relationship. Yeah. We're very much like, you know, love-hate, but ultimately we're both very passionate about the show and very passionate about these parts. So every night is about how can we make it the best we can, and we always work as a team. And I think that's the most important thing.
It's not always the way, is it?
No, we've been really lucky, because it'd be awful if you didn't have that relationship.
Yeah, people's egos, they end up concentrating
on themselves.
We'll always work, we'll work with singers who you're singing with and you think, excuse me, you're listening to yourself there.
Absolutely. No, and this show is so the opposite of that. Yes, of course, it's Carole's story, but, you know, the Shirelles and the Drifters and all of the roles within the show play such a massive part, because at that time, you know, they were big recording artists and everybody has their part within the show.
One fine day, you'll look at me and you will know
So I mean, for obvious reasons, I really enjoyed the show. But even I had no idea, or I needed reminding of the tremendous success she had before Tapestry.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
her first hit was at the age of 16.
All of these songs that she wrote, I had no idea until I started auditioning for this, you know. Oh wow, she wrote some kind of wonderful, and you know,
What
it's
did you know
amazing.
about Carole King before you started?
Not a lot. I knew Tapestry. My parents had listened to that album, and that's kind of the most I knew. And actually, I didn't realise that she'd been a songwriter prior to that. I thought she'd written that album and sung that album. So it was a big discovery for me, actually. And of course, to learn about Barry and Cynthia and all of the songs that they've written and still write, you know.
We're just here in one of the VIP rooms before the show at the Aldwych, and they're preparing. What do you do? Do you have any? Are you superstitious? Do you have to wear a particular?
Oh yeah, I'm terrible. I have
No,
a proper
really?
show routine. Yeah, I'm not superstitious,
Oh, you
but
mean
I do.
you have to do
Yeah,
this.
Everything has its place.
Or otherwise it's a bad night.
Yeah, but then I've come to realise, you know what, Lorna, if you're bad, you're just going to have a bad night. It's nothing to do with if you put your lipstick on at a different time. It's not going to change anything. But no, I do have my routine. Yeah, have something to eat before the show. We do a warm-up, which is nice. We all get together and have maybe a few notes before the show. And then I have like 30 minutes before I come on, so that's sort of my prep time
That's good.
to get into character. And it's quite nice because I get to listen to the show on the tannoy,
Get in
hear
the
the
vibe.
audience and get the vibe of everything. So
Well,
so-
it's an absolute pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you,
And
you too.
congratulations on your performance. Have a great show tonight.
Thank you.
And it's been nice meeting people. Everyone in this show is nice.
Oh, everyone's lovely. Yeah.
Oh, that's
this
good.
building is so nice.
That's
yeah.
good.
Every department's so nice.
That you're beautiful.